What's going on? It's Tuesday. You know, I'm Tay, and it's Tuesdays with Tay. What was the most important thing in your life when you were 15? Skateboarding, Limp Bizkit, also Blink. I was pretty into Blink-182 when I was 15. No, I was straight edge. I was the straight edge lifestyle was a part of my life when I was 15. I was basically a little Dane with no tattoos. Someday, Dane, you could turn into this. This is where your future is headed. If you could rule over one country in the world, excluding USA and UK, which one would it be? Australia. All of Australia. Yeah, I would officially change the name Australia, 2 L's, maybe 3 even. Tay, did you ever go to Warped Tour when it was actually had good bands playing? No, never went to Warped Tour. Yo, I back new Warped Tour. Every time I die, it's still there. As long as E-Tid is on Warped Tour, I'll back it. Tay, did you ever BMX as a kid? No, I never owned a BMX. I never actually really owned a bike. I always had skateboards. For real, I learned how to skateboard when I was super young, and I never owned a bike from then.
Can you ride a bike?
I can ride a bike, but I'm not good at it. Like these three, they ride their bikes to work through the city, and I could never do that because I'd probably die immediately. What was your first girlfriend like? Her name was Jen. We made out on the field trip bus to Georgetown, Pennsylvania.
Tongues?
Yeah, tongue. It was sick. I don't know, she was cool, and then she dumped me.
Why?
I think it was just too nerdy for her. I wasn't very cool in middle school, so I got dropped. Who knew? Yo, Tay Bay, who told you about the birds and the bees? I remember my first memory of the birds and the bees was when my dad was explaining to me what a male and female headphone jack was, he was like, we need a male headphone jack, and I was like, why is it called a male? And he was like, oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't know what was going on then, but I can look back and now remember that he was totally just like, oh shit, I just opened a can of worms. Thanks for reblogging my picture. I love your label and your rooster. Greetings from Lima, Peru. The rooster is sick. That's a sick rooster for one. For two, I didn't reblog your picture because I've never been on Tumblr. It was probably Jeff or the Owl Hen. Hey Tay, my boyfriend and I watch your show every Tuesday. It is his birthday, Wednesday, June 18th. Can you and Run for Cover give him a shout out? His name is Eric. Thank you, Ash.
What up, Eric?
What up, Ash? Happy birthday, man. The double, the triple, the quad. Tay, what band on your label do you hang out with most? We were just chilling real hard with the Super Heavens. They're a good band. A good band of good dudes. The Modern Baseballs, the Mobo Boys, come over every once in a while, bro. They sleep over, bro. Our mom said they could. We hang with our rooster pretty well. Yo, Tay, what's everyone in the office's middle name? Charles.
My middle name is Daniel.
My middle name is Lauren.
Oh, my middle name is David.
My middle name is Aloysius.
Sorry, what?
Aloysius.
Sorry, what?
That's not true.
Yeah, totally true.
Did Dane know he was going to Disney during gay days, and also how was his trip?
No, I did not know that it was gay days, but Disney World's sick. Disney World is sick when you're a kid, and Disney World is sick when you're an adult. Also went to Universal Studios, just did all the stuff.
Al, I heard you had to call in a guest spot for the first chords on Color Me in Kindness because everyone in basement was too nervous to do it. What does that mean?
That is about how we finished the record, flew home to England, and forgot that we'd recorded the actual first notes to the song Whole. So we had to call Sam, and someone had to record those. I actually still don't know I think it was Sam, so I think Sam recorded the first notes to the record. The intro, forgot it. Completely forgot it.
Can Bean Dip describe his dream bay?
I can't, but Wiccaface did on the song Night Bay. Perfect song.
What's a hobgoblin? A goblin who's not very good at walking. He just hobbles. A hobgoblin.
I don't really know, but in my head I'm picturing Danny DeVito.
It's a goblin at the House of Blues.
Oh, it's the same thing as a gobby cow.
I'm pretty sure there's a beer from England called the Hobgoblin, which if I drank beer, I would probably drink that one because it sounds ridiculous. But what do I think it is? It's a really mean goblin. Really extra mean. just a hobgoblin, you son of a hobgoblin, you mug.
Hey, Tay, describe everyone in the office with one word. British, metal, straight edge, that's 2 words. Blink, awesome. Brian, when Hot Topic does their exclusive pressing of a record, do they press their records at a different pressing plant? Nerd.
We set up the Hot Topic vinyl color and stuff like that. We, sorted out with them, but we basically like put in the order for those records and then they get sent to Hot Topic from our distributor. So it's all us.
If you could get any comedian to write jokes for you, who would you choose? David Cross. Boom. Easy. I'm going to a sorority noise / modern baseball show soon. What should I expect? Modern baseball is sick, they're gonna riff, and I've never heard sorority noise before in my life. Being dipped. Tips on recording a demo.
Just wait, take a breather. That's the #1 tip of recording a demo, is that make sure it's good before you show it to anyone else, because you need to like sleep on that. You can't just be like, showing your mom and shit like that. Just like, yo, this is like the best thing ever. And then you like, you wake up the next morning and it sounds like fucking garbage. Just, chill. That's the best advice.
Dane, advice for someone who just started to learn skateboarding.
Just don't worry about it. There's gonna be 8-year-old kids that are better than you, and that's gonna make you really mad. Skateboarding's fun, so just skateboard and don't worry about what other people are doing.
Question for Alex, do they sell pot noodles in America?
First of all, shout out pot noodles. I haven't even thought about that in a really long time. No, they don't have pot noodles here. They have top ramen or whatever they call it, which isn't that good because it doesn't come in a pot. But you need the pot, saves you a lot of time. When Tay first heard that question, he thought it was weed-flavored noodles. Had to explain that to him.
Would you be willing to reduce your life expectancy by 10 years to become extremely attractive or famous? No, I wouldn't, because guess what? Your boy, wicked hot. Your boy, wicked famous. I'm out. What? What? Ew! You ruined everything.
Noise.